Blog Talk Radio.
You're listening to the Lena Jones Diamond Network Show. This is the place where you and your business are the stars. Now welcome your host, Lena Jones.
Hey, what's up, Diamonds? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I know, I'm loud. I'm on extra. I'm on blast. I'm just feeling really good. And I have been in such a good mood lately. And that's pretty good for me. I think so. I hope everyone enjoyed their 4th of July with the fireworks. See, the show was Monday, and the 4th came on like a Tuesday. So didn't get much of a chance to really say Happy 4th. I mean, everyone sent it out prior to that for that 4th weekend. It was kind of messed up the way it was split up. Don't you think so? And see, next year is going to be even worse because I think it's going to fall on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. So it's really going to mess people up. So make sure when you do your vacation, okay, this is how you do it. You take your vacation on at least those 2 days. Make sure you put in for Monday and Tuesday off that next week. That'll give you that time because if you like to really party or have a big barbecue and stuff, it's just not going to work with it starting on a weekend, and then you have to go to work Monday and Tuesday, and then you celebrate Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be a couple of years before it goes back over to the weekend, so you better do some preparation ahead of time in case you want to get those days off. But you know what? It rained so bad. I was one of them people that decided to barbecue on the 4th. Nothing big, just family, just a family thing. But it rained the whole day. No, not the whole day. Part of the day it didn't rain, but the sun was high, and it's hot. And I'm not trying to tan. So I'm not going out there. I mean, the sun is beaming down in the backyard. There's some shade on the trees and stuff, but the backyard, the sun is just like beaming down and it's hitting the water. It'd be great if I wanted to tan, but I'm not trying to tan. But so I decided I'm going to wait until after the sun goes down. I don't know, about 3, 4 o'clock. It started raining. Then it started thundering. It was horrible. My grill was still, you could see the smoke coming out the grill. I kept asking my husband, is it okay to do this with the lightning thing going on? Because, I'm just not trying to blow up for the 4th of July. Could you help me out here? So, and it just did it. And it did it the last time, too. So you figure I would know by now. So I cooked so late that, it doesn't get dark till about 9 o'clock. The fireworks had started already. The thing was to cook the food, eat the food, go for a swim and do all that stuff. And by the time it started getting dark, go to where the fireworks were. Well, it didn't happen that way. By the time I finished cooking, it was dark and the fireworks had started already. I was damp, not from swimming, but just from the rain. It was, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that God allowed me to see another 4th because, I could be here not to even see that. I'm thankful that he did, but it was a washout, and I know it was a washout for a lot of people in this part of Virginia. But a lot of people had their barbecues on that Saturday or did it that Sunday. I'm just too busy. A holiday is a holiday. Hey, I wanted to do it on the day. I had this all figured out, and of course it didn't work out. But anyway, so I hope you all had a good 4th of July. And for those that are new to the show, I'm Lena. Hi, how you doing? This is Lena Jones. This is my show, the Lena Jones Diamond Network Show. And tonight we have a guest. Tonight, Vintage Trixie. Trixie herself is going to be calling in about 7:30. I don't know about you guys, but I love vintage stuff. I love being able to take something and refurbish it. I have a couple of projects that I personally did myself, by going and finding some stuff. And you know where I like to go? If you are into refurbishing and doing stuff like that, you have stores like Vintage Trixies where you can find those type of chairs. You know, those I call it decorative chair, or just a chair you may want to sit in the extra room or something like that, where you can go ahead and refurbish it. But you can also try Habitat for Humanity. They have a lot of stuff there too that people give up. But you know what I'm having a hard time finding? I'm trying to find some old-fashioned phones. The dial ones, like the ones that look like a half moon that you sit down and you pick them up and they got the rotary in the middle of it. Yeah, I want one of them. I'm gonna have to check out Vintage Trixie to see if she has something like that, because I definitely have been looking out for something like that. So definitely do that. Well, tonight she's going to be in about 7:30. She's gonna call in, and we're going to talk about her store here in Chesapeake. Now I think she ships, but I'm not sure. So we'll definitely ask her. I don't want to say that, and then you guys find some stuff that you might like. I mean, she has a Facebook page, and she has pictures on Facebook, and she don't ship it out. So I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, which I'm good for, but I'm not going to do it this time. I want to give a shout out to my Diamond Talk. My Diamond Talk is hot. It's there. It's on the line. And it's every day. And I have the queen of Diamond Talk. I call her the queen of Diamond Talk, Miss Judy Cockerton. Thank you so much, Judy. She's such a sweet person. And I know if you came on my Twitter page, because Diamond Talk is mainly on Twitter. It's not really on Facebook. It's on Twitter. It keeps it to 160 characters. And it's interesting what you can get in 160 characters, because they seem to get a lot of it going on. And they're every evening pretty much. And it's not a personal thing. It's a diamond thing. It's a thing that anybody can join in on. And they're just a bunch of friendly diamonds, friendly people. Everyone needs that loyalty set, that group of followers that you know that's there. And I do, and I'm blessed. I really am. They're good people. And so I'm giving a shout out to the queen, Judy Cockerton. Hi, Judy. She's over in the UK. She's our ballerina. Braun Man, Michael Bronstetter, he is one of my Diamond Delight independent artists. You can find his music if you Google him, or you can go to the ljdnshow.com website and get the link. Sherry Roof, she's new. I haven't heard. That's the first time I heard her name. Well, welcome to Diamond Talk, Sherry. Rubber Clown Car. I said I needed a nickname for him because I don't know. I just feel some sort of way about calling someone Rubber Clown Car. That's just not normal. It's not a normal name. Cosmic Crash, he's there. And you may not know him as Cosmic Crash because he tweets as Danny Myers. So if you see Danny Myers, that's Cosmic. Say hey, give him a shout out. And speaking of Cosmic, I'm going to do something Talent and 10 at the end of this month with, not with Danny, but I asked him to send me the words to his song, the sing-along song that I like, Falling in Love. So he sent them to me, and I'm going to post them up on my website, and I'm going to do a sing-along to Falling in Love on Talent and 10. And that's in about 2 weeks after me and Sue do our thing. Then we go on with Talent and 10. So that's really interesting. I think that's going to be fun. I just love sing-along songs. I am a karaoke lover. Yes, I am. Now, I don't have a great voice, so I don't like to go to those type of karaoke places where everybody's all serious and routines up and, doing their little steps. I don't really sing at places like that because they might boo me off the stage because they're used to those people getting up there, the real wannabe. I like the ones that are fun, that people just want to sing to the song and have a good time. I like those kind. I like fun karaoke. So I'm going to be doing that at the end of the month Danny. And I'm going to go to my first song, but before I go, I want to give a thank you to my sponsors, MMA, Mini Dreamy Academy, Restoration for Life, with Ruby Ward, and DBL Productions. Thank you so much, guys, for sponsoring me. If you would like to sponsor any of my shows, just give me a call if you want to. I'm always open. Always open. Just email me personally at lena@ljdnshow.com. That's lena@ljdnshow.com. Now, on that note, I'm going to go ahead to my first independent artist of the day, my new artist, Ron Anthony. Ryan. I don't hide the fact that I have difficulty with names. Now, his name is spelled R-A-H-N. Now, when I talk to him or to his manager at MTS, he'll tell me the correct spelling, the correct pronunciation. But right now, I'm going to say Ron Anthony. And here he is. And I'll be back.
I'll trust you. There was a story about a man who lost his child. He cherished that young one to the day he took his last breath. He was so special, you see, he had to fight all his days and nights. But Daddy loved him anyway. I love him. His disease was only a phase, but something was bigger than the tears he cried. And only a father could hear the words that were unspoken. Even though he's in a better place, the thought still makes him cry all day. That's when he looks up in the sky and says, oh God, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. I'll trust you. He thought it was all over. He thought the pain would come no more. Just when he thought that it was time to move on, the stress kept piling on and on. What can you do when your heart won't let you live? So I said, doctor, can you fix me? This is taking a toll. I'm in need of your experience to make me whole again, to put me back together. And while you're working on me, I will put my trust in the only one that knows what's better for me. And I'll start by saying, Lord, I still trust you. This may be the hardest thing for me to do, but I will. I still trust you. I know it's only a test, but I want you to know I'll trust you. Just like Job, he came out on top of the world. God gave him to everything he ever lost. That was his reward for his faithfulness. God is not a man that he will lie. Look at how far you've come. Miracles have begun. Just like raising in the sun. Everything you've lost is finally here. And all that it took was your trust in him. And you don't have to wait for the bad. Just say it right now, Lord,